like, oh man, we should still be there. It's like, how do we get there now?
Rooting for D-Wade?
I mean, of course. Obviously, what he's done for this city and for this franchise. But at the same time, that's also my leaning fan. So, yeah, definitely root for D-Wade.
How long do you think it's going to take before you guys are all back? A lot of you guys, at least, are all back here, back working, back together. I mean, Spo said today that you guys aren't cleaning out lockers; you're just sort of cleaning up the place a little bit, right?
I don't necessarily know as far as a lot of the other guys. I know some guys are in different situations as far as free agency goes and all that. But I know the young guys, guys that are still under contract, are definitely going to be in here early, getting back to work and making sure we continue to build off of what we're able to do the second half of the season.
How long? A couple weeks, a month?
Yeah. I mean, I need some time to take my fam around and do some of the things we weren't able to do during the season. But I've made it very clear to my family that just because it's the summertime doesn't mean I'm be able to, be doing vacation like that. I'm gonna take some time off to get my mind right, but at the same time, I understand what we're building here is something real, and it makes you want to get back in the gym because you don't want to be the one guy on the team who is taking too long to get back in shape or get back right, because we know what we're trying to do.
This whole Johnson & Johnson thing, when it started, it was kind of cute, saying all that, but it obviously became, you two have obviously grown to be extremely close. How much did you feed off him, and how much did you fed off him over the course of the year?
It's just somebody who, we could bounce ideas off of each other, and we developed that trust early, and I think that's a rarity in any professional sports with people who are, there's money on the line, there's all these different things that are on the line, but between me and him, it just made it easier for us to, when we were in a low or in a funk or something, to bounce right back, because we knew that we genuinely had each other's back to pull each other out of it.
Have you told him that he's staying?
Oh yeah, we already had that talk that he's staying. Obviously, I couldn't imagine him leaving or going somewhere else. But at the same time, as that being my brother, I only want the best for him. And I remember how close everything came for me this summer. So you never know. But obviously, we all want him back.
Okay. Tyler, where do you feel like you grew the most as a player this year? You had an unbelievable season, top 5 scorer off the bench in the league. Where did you see your biggest strides to be made?
I would probably say just my decision making, the ability to run an offense. Even though I was the backup point guard, it was still my job to get people organized, and it was something I was still getting better at, I think, down the stretch of the season. But my preparation before the game has really taken steps forward, and that's something that I think I need to continue, as well as continuing to get my body right so I can finish all 82 next year.
Did you, I suppose, going to talk to each of you guys individually, is he giving you a message of particular parts of your game that he wants you to take to the next level next season or work on over the summer?
We haven't really had that talk yet. We just, been kind of reminiscing about what happened this year. But we haven't really had that sit-down talk yet. We will here in the next day or two about everything that he wants me to continue to get better on, and we'll figure it out then.
What do you want to get better on?
There's a lot. I think continuing to improve my body to where there's no breakdowns, and I can play as many minutes as I want on both ends of the floor without getting tired. I think that's going to be my next step, and if I can do that, I think my game will take off.
Tyler, speaking of improving your body, any chance the wife says, babe, it might be time to go visit the dentist?
It's definitely about that time. It's definitely about that time. Not even just for the look of it, it's just because, it's going to mess up all my other teeth. And so it's about time.
In the process, you're going to see the barber as well?
No, I'm good. I'm good off of that. I already got my girl, so if she approve of it, we'll be all right.
Tyler, the way this team came together, with all these pieces from all over the place, how hard is that to do? And now that it is together like this, is this a trend with teams developing players rather than going out and looking for the whale?
You know, I don't know. I can't speak for other teams. I think it was different here because guys actually bought into it. You know, you can have a culture, you can have the best setup possible, but it's the players are the ones who are on the floor at the end of the day. So if there's no trust there, I think you see with our team what the turnaround was, because guys in the beginning of the year, like you said, came from different places, and I mean, why would we trust each other? You know, just a bunch of guys thrown together for what was considered to be a rebuilding year for the Miami Heat. So, you know, you never know what guys' intentions are coming in, or, you know, am I just going to come in and get my money and leave, or whatever. So I think there was that disconnect at the beginning of the year because of all the uncertainty and people telling us it was supposed to be a rebuilding year, and then we just grew so close that you started to see what you saw in the second half of the season. But I can't speak for other teams and how they're going to do it.
Tyler, have you taken any time over the last 10 months to reflect on just how much your life has changed since July 1?
No, not really.
Does that come now? You have to sit there and think about it?
I mean, it will be different, but I don't think I've really taken time to reflect like, oh, I'm you know, made $50 million, or, you know, I got, you know, a new house and I'm able to move my family down and all that. But because I don't think it will, because I think I just live a simple life. You know, I don't even care about haircuts or teeth, so I just live a simple life. Whereas, you know, I just care about my family and I care about playing basketball. So I don't know if it will ever hit me. Maybe one day I'll look back at the end of my career and see what I was able to do. But right now, it's just I haven't gotten to where I want to get as far as a basketball standpoint. So I think maybe when I get there, I'll look back at all this.
But that bulldog on the court at home, that's a custom job, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a custom. That's a custom job. But it was something I was prideful in from where I came from, and I actually used the court, so it's not just like it's, you know, decorative. I mean, is decorative a word?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, man.